Afternoon, YouTubers. This is this is actually probably going to be a video response to a video that was done by Simply7, commenting on his 41mm UN Maxi Marine chronometer. It's a very similar watch to the one I have now, which is the 43mm version. As the 41mm had, there's applied indices. Obviously, they're Roman numerals rather than Arabic. You have the same functional power reserve indicator up there at the top, small seconds at the bottom. There isn't actually a really a contrast in color like there is in the 41mm version of this watch, but there is the sort of the starburst guilloche pattern on both the upper and the bottom small circular windows. Cyclops date feature as well, and as has been commented, it doesn't really splice the date as you move it up and down, so it's pretty clear read as you look at it. Similar to the other watch, actually I think he had a leather strap on his, but on the rubber straps that come with this watch, which contrasts to the diver version, actually there is one sort of integrated titanium element or link there, and with the diver version of these watches, it looks more sporty. It actually has a bezel that rotates, but with the diver version there's actually two integrated titanium elements. Having just referred to the bezel, it's a coin edge. It doesn't actually rotate, and there's really not a lot to it. So as was observed in another video review, because this watch is pretty much all dial, it wears really large on your wrist. I've actually got that's a Breitling, and this looks bigger on the wrist, even though it's actually smaller. This Breitling is 43.7, and this is actually, as I said, 43 mils. But when you wear it, this one actually looks a little bit bigger. Similar to the other Maxi Marine chronometers, it also has the UN 26 movement, which is an in-house movement. It has about 42 hours of power reserve. It's a self-winding automatic movement. As you can see from the bottom there, there's sort of the pendulum feature of the watch. Fortunately, the lighting's not terribly good here, but I think you get a pretty good view of it. So obviously UN's etched on it. The back of the case is screwed down by six separate screws, and obviously there's a clear case back. I really like the rubber strap on this. Actually, it's pretty cool. I don't think it's titanium. I think it's just stainless steel as well. It's a brushed stainless steel, which I've already managed to scratch, as you can see there. But it's got, I don't know, it's just got a lot of presence. Very pretty elegant watch. They're not. This isn't a limited edition, but each one is actually stamped. The number of issuance is stamped on the side of it. And as you can see there, the straps are really easy to change. You can't get aftermarket straps for this unless they're specifically made for the UN, and I haven't seen any because of the way the strap is integrated directly into the lugs there. However, if I can find it, yep, I actually do have the leather strap that comes with this watch, and if this will ever focus for you, you can actually see that the UN emblem is actually etched. I should probably center it for you. Is etched there on the side, and similarly, there's I hesitate to call them buttons, but you just press it to open it up, and it's fairly nice leather strap. It's actually quite thick. It's thicker than most leather straps that I've seen. It's pretty solid as well. It doesn't have the sort of the flexibility that a lot of other leather straps will have. You really just can't do that with that. And it actually has, as you can see, if this will ever focus for you, there you go. It looks like it's either glued, or I'm not sure how it's applied, but there's basically a very strong rubber or metal bit that actually fits into the lugs of the watch. So I guess that's pretty much the sum total. UN has a really interesting style of designing their watches. They that I've seen, they've never really replicated any other design. They're very unique, pretty avant-garde designing, particularly with a lot of their minute repeaters. I don't know if you've seen them, but there's a Circus one. There's a whole range of very uniquely designed minute repeaters. The materials are outstanding. That's one of the things that really drew me to the Ulysse Nardin range of watches. You just won't find the design or the styling of these watches in any other brand or any other type of watch. And the same thing goes with the diving, marine diver watches as well. So there you have it. Quite a good little watch.